Hello and welcome to the Let's Play of Civilization 6. So I actually just played it out a turn or two and it turns out that I do get the Golden Age for just nothing. I figured out a way to turn my economy upside down and buy the Golden Age. And then, I earned a point for Isaac Newton, or for Albert Einstein. And then, what was the other point for? I don't know. I got another point somehow, but another way to just do this, and I'm probably going to do this as well because we're about to go to war with Teddy Roosevelt, is I'm going to go to Pericles and sell some Diplo favor to him. I think it was 9 that I sold. Yeah, I sold 9 Diplo favor to Pericles. And then I was able to buy a musketman. Now this is the first musketman that we get, so it'll cost us 20 niter, and the fact that it costs us niter gives us an era score for that. And I think I'm still 1 over on era score, and I want to go ahead and do that anyway because I want to get that in place because he's going to declare war basically any minute. This city, Petra is still available, so I'm going to go ahead and build Petra. Why not? It's here in 160. If anybody wanted to build it, they probably would have built it by now. I don't need production in this city because we could actually just we could actually buy with faith in this city. In fact, I might as well go ahead and do that for that university because I know I want to, which means I really don't need the city to produce anything for me. I need it to grow to 10 population and start giving me science from rationalism. So, on the science tree, we need to reveal the atomic era. So I'm going to go ahead and take nuclear fission because of the chance that the rocketry there is there. This builder can go to sleep, and this horsey can take a hit there. We can move forward with that crossbow. You cannot buy my niter. I would buy both of these from you. 3 gold per turn. That's good. Okay, Scotland is... Okay, he's just mad at me because Teddy declared war. Which is kind of funny because he overrode the Teddy declares war sound, or okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, we unlocked Merchant Republic. I do like Theocracy still because I'm still buying things with faith, and Merchant Republic gives you a bonus for gold, but we don't have any gold, so we're gonna close this menu. Thanks, go away. I'm losing 99 gold, 78 from cities, I guess minus 15 from units. So, I could actually Suz Taruga. Can I do that? If I become suzerain of Taruga, it'll cost me 5 envoys, but 3 of those are envoys I would have already wanted to spend anyway. And then rather than having these units in this strategically advantageous era attacking me, I can have them attack him instead. That seems to be a quite sensible thing to do. It does delay suzerainty of Geneva by just a little bit, but that also earns me some era score. We're going to take a dedication here. We're going to take Heartbeat of Steam, because Heartbeat of Steam gives you 10% production, or no, that's not the part that matters. Campus District Science Adjacency provides bonus production as well. And we have at least +6 production in every single city. Oh, it's actually a heroic age. So we'll just make sure that our trade routes can't be plundered. And 15% production towards military units, because we're actually producing some military units because we're at war. Seems good to me. And this is just going to be us defending our territory. I guess I need to reveal oil would be a good thing to do. I don't know how to reveal oil. Well, okay, well. I know it's like here or here. It's a modern era thing. Maybe it's off of combustion. It depends where he is militarily, because if he's at muskets already, then I'll probably want to get up to infantry so that I can outclass him by an entire era. Where am I losing all this gold from? I guess I was dependent on him for gold or something. We're accumulating a lot of coal. Okay, we have to build that harbor. We can build that later. We need the coal power plant. And the crossbowman can get over here. That's Scotland, who's now upset with me that Teddy declared war on me. Ooh, Gwangju is 19 gold. That's good. Maybe it isn't that your trade routes over water get more, it's just how far away they are. I don't know, but 19 gold, a lot of gold. This is a great terrace farm. I'm going to go ahead and build it, even though that might be pillaged later, and then I'll just keep the builder charge around to compensate for any damage that that volcano does. I'm going to take the hit on the scout because the scout is actually going to raid me. We can change policies here. I'm going to take bastions because we're not producing any limes anymore, and then feudal contract, classical, medieval, and renaissance, melee, cav, anti-cav, and ranged. Not press gangs. I guess feudal contract would be good. We're not earning Newton or Einstein anymore. He's the last scientist that matters for a good long time. I like this, just in case that I want to produce some archers or something like that. I mean, muskets are, I think they're industrial, aren't they? Hold on, let's look it up in the book. Renaissance. Okay, so that's actually useful because I think cavalry are also Renaissance, or are they industrial? It doesn't matter to me. Let's just produce ourselves a military. Okay, goodbye. I can move twice. I can move up to here and then take the promotion. Doesn't matter. That guy's gonna die, and he's basically filled his purpose, which was to give myself some era score and find a little more of the map. It is untimely that he's going to die now, but whatever, you can't keep everybody alive. So I no longer need to deprioritize the faith in Kitukara. I would like to get this city up to 10 population, but so far we're only earning... Oh, it's because this tile is in Witchy Woman. Okay, so now that Witchy Woman doesn't need the tile because it has the population to support it, we're going to move that tile over here and ultimately grow the city. I might have to build a farm triangle in here. This awful city that I was talking about, it does have a +2 campus, which is not good enough, but it also has aluminum, and I probably want aluminum. So maybe one settle over here, settle right here to get both of these two aluminums. Okay, Chan. I could finish building ancient walls. I don't think I can actually finish building ancient walls. But let's take a musket man. And then we'll take the crossbowman and put him in the city. And we're just waiting for the war to come. In a couple turns we can just buy an encampment right here, and that would be really good. Gonna repair the Rapa Nui tile, and then the pikemen can just stay on alert. What are we using in here district-wise? We need to start thinking about public works, because I need a couple more builders in different places. Oh, that is a barbarian musket, so we're backing up. Alright, that's gonna help repair from that mountain. He's happy that I have a lot of troops, which is great. I am not thinking about that city anymore. Goodbye. It erupted again. I guess I can go do my repairs. And we don't have enough niter to build one more musket man. I think I'll go ahead and just take this time to build my lighthouse. We're ready for a research lab in here. We're up to 500 faith. I think we need to get up to 700 faith to buy the research lab in Perea. I could build a seaside resort. Ooh, that would be really good for this empire, right? Ooh, there's aluminum right here, so I don't actually need to go settle for aluminum. As a matter of fact, yeah, we do need to get public works so I can buy a builder in Cajamarca. We're going to just go ahead and station these units in the respective cities. Wow, this cities are about to rebel. Just because of my golden age, I guess. And the fact that I have more population here. You know what? Let's make his life super hard. Let's prioritize growth. That doesn't do anything. Whatever. So I'm just going to keep my military on alert. I'm not going to use this military. Oh, we're about to get shot. I'm just going to keep... sorry. That did not make it better. Making a bunch of sounds. Hurricane. Colonialism. I'm thinking about colonialism. Actually, let's look at the empire continent lens. Cusco is on the big white continent. So those 5 cities, that's really not good enough. Those are smaller cities. It's not good. Especially because we already have our 2 economic policies are spoken for. Okay, there's oil. We can find oil and see if we can get up to infantry. And infantry, we might even want to take Boston. Because that campus is a +2 campus at least. Then we could build a couple more districts around it and get it up to +3. It's an unfortunate campus, but, you know, you have to take what you're given by these AIs. So suffrage is here. We could go ahead and take communism now. Or we could hold off for democracy for a few turns. We really don't have the trade route infrastructure to really handle, or to really have democracy help us. Like, obviously democracy is better if you have a bunch of trade routes. But I just don't, right? And I'm not really gonna get all that many more. So I could also like do a late game pivot into democracy, but this actually, it makes sense to get communism now. You get 6 production, or 6/10 of a production per citizen in cities with the governors. So that would benefit a lot of my cities. I can then start going wide on my governors to get even more production. And then I also just get 10% science, which is good. And then there's nothing stopping me from switching away from communism into democracy later when I get more trade routes. So I think this makes sense to go ahead and take democracy now. And I'm going to go ahead and grab civil engineering first, because opera and ballet does nothing for me. And then I can potentially use the public works card. Did we already boost communism? Build 3. We did boost communism by building 3 factories. Great. It's been a long time since I boosted communism. When I started my run of Civ 6, I tended to use a lot more industrial zones than I do now. I've been kind of disillusioned with industrial zones. I mean, industrial zones are good and they're fun. They're one of my favorite districts. We're almost ready to buy this research lab. So this city doesn't need to do anything for me. I can grab a harbor. And then maybe get a little bit more gold out of it, get some trade routes. This city's up to 4 population, so we actually want to faith by an encampment. That's a more acute problem. Because if I can faith by an encampment, I feel really, really secure against Teddy. Although he doesn't seem to be sending any troops for me. Yeah, we already figured out that's the way to go. This knight can remain on alert. We don't want to change policies, we just want to move on. You can have an embassy for sure, but I don't want the same. We're earning 8 diplomatic favor per turn. That is a lot of diplomatic favor, and boom, we pillaged 1 tile. Oh, is that aluminum? That's aluminum. Okay, so we definitely want the public works card, because once we get this coal power plant, then we will get some builders. We need builders. Ayacucho could hard build this research lab. Or take a +0 harbor. Or maybe Ayacucho is the one that builds the water park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This water park does qualify for Paria. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ayacucho does not benefit from that other one. Let's just build a water park on this tile. Let's go ahead and place the water park. And then I think I should build the research lab, because we're not going to be able to buy a research lab in every place. Like I said, I was almost about to buy that research lab up there, but we need to get an encampment here. It's kind of interesting that at some point you get guns for everybody. So like, in the early game, an archer has 2 range, but now an artillery and musketmen and infantry, obviously these things can shoot way farther than archers, but they only have a range of 1 tile. It's not very good, not very realistic. If this gave me any food advantage, then that would be nice. I'm going to go ahead and start building a builder, because in a couple turns we'll have civil engineering done. And I'll want a builder in here. Oh wow, this tile already got pillaged, didn't it? It was standing on the tile when it got pillaged. Alright, I'm going to build a terrace farm here. Speeds up that... Okay, back up. Move over here. And fortify, and there we go. I fully expect us to find oil in a couple places. Barbarians approach, really? That's a barbed sword, that's fine. I literally just spent my builder. Oh well. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to build, well, I want to build a research lab. Victory condition is always the most important. I feel like I've learned that lesson really hard for the science victory, but I haven't quite learned it as well for the culture victory. I think I'm still lagging a little bit behind on culture victories. I mean, not that I'm necessarily bad at them, but I felt way further ahead in the Brazil game than I actually wound up being. I think that also is just because it was kind of wonky because I had a lot of production way early, so I thought the game was practically over. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and unlock computers because climate change is coming and I'm contributing to it now. I always like to get that out of the way early just so I don't have any negative effects because it really bothers me to deal with climate change on like an emotional level. Just watching my tiles sink into the sea feels really bad. 365 faith for an encampment, that's perfect. Boom, we also grabbed a few of these tiles. Please, rebel, become me. Another city, that could be a good oil city. Just settle right on the oil and then build a campus right there. Plus 3 campus, we get the iron, which is totally useless now. I need to stop thinking about... Oh. That was the "you sent some envoys in places" sound, but I did not send any envoys any places. It's definitely past time to become Suzerain of Geneva. That gets us 15% more science per turn. We have 3 envoys. I kind of want to save them to re-suzerain Geneva, but we have enough research labs that it makes sense to go ahead and at least put 2 in Bologna. Oh, I guess I knocked somebody off suzerainty. I wasn't even paying attention. And I'm going to keep that last envoy free. This tile is not pillaged? I don't understand what's happening. We're going to come repair those Rapa Nui statues. There's that musket, which we were so afraid of. This guy's going to come up here. We need to move this in. And don't we have AT crew already unlocked? Maybe I don't have the oil or something. Or maybe pipemen don't upgrade into AT crews. I thought pipemen were anti-cav. We're not going to boost computers. We're just going to build it. Actually, we are going to boost computers because we're about to get communism. So I might as well. Let's take nuclear fusion again. And in Chiquito, we want to definitely want to go ahead and build our research lab. Our intelligence agency would give us one more spy, which is kind of good. Since we're so far ahead, I'm going to go ahead and take the intelligence agency. Salsa can build a harbor if it wants to. There's nothing else for the city to do. Another trade route would help set up a communist or a democracy government later on. So we have another governor title. And I'm going to go ahead and start placing governors in such a way that sets me up for communism. Namely, I'm going to go ahead and move Pingala back to the capital, I think. We'll lose just 2 science and 2 culture per turn, which at this stage of the game is not really important. We want to get him in place so that he will start making those spaceport districts count very quickly. And now we want to sort of target cities that we feel like are low production, like Cajamarca. So I'm going to put probably Liang in Cajamarca. Why not? Ollantaytambo is also underperforming. I'm going to move here. Oh, I can't even see him. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Alright, we lost one of our policies. What was it? Was it Limes? I guess it was Limes, or no, it was whatever. It was that shooty one with the bastions. I'm gonna go ahead and just take 2 influence points per turn because we're using them and there's nothing better to do for my diplomatic or for my wildcard slot. Oh, wait a second, there totally was. That was supposed to be my builder card. I messed up. Oh, that's okay. I'll have a while before, like, I get builders, so what? He still wants iron. Okay, you know what? You're the only one that wants iron in the whole world, buddy. You can take it. There's some field cannons, which means that I'm on par with him. So I'd like to get this oil online and get an era ahead. I didn't even unlock the oil. What? Oh, I did unlock the oil. I just don't have any. Do I really not have any oil in this whole empire? Oh, I do. There's just off water. Okie dokie. So I don't have any oil. That just made it a little bit harder. Oh, now that I bought that, I need to reassign him to... Well, I guess he's just a governor now, because we're not actually going to be building any more districts. So I could double religious pressure in the area. I kind of like Antawalaya to help my religious pressure. Ollantaytambo is underperforming. So let's go ahead and go to Ollantaytambo. That will also exert pressure on Cajamarca and potentially on La Venta as well. I'm not going to count the tiles, but maybe. Take a shot. This is ill-advised. I'm just going to back up. Maybe he'll chase me. We definitely want the research lab. We're now up to enough gold. Oh, we didn't even get the, I do want the zoo. We're up to 10 housing, but that's fine. Actually, I'll take a sewer just so I can, well, we have amenities problems. I'll take a zoo. I don't really need the city to grow anymore. Repair. This pike, just sit in place. There's Menelik. So now we've officially met everybody. Heracles sent a delegation. We're allies to him. He was like, you know, we've been through thick and thin with this guy. I think we need to send him a delegation. Okay, Brunelleschi is great. We never built the mausoleum, so we don't get the extra charge on him. But I can just save him for, I could either take the Petra now. I'll take the Petra now, actually. And then I might actually use him for the Amundsen Scott station later. No point in doing anything in this city, really. I'll take another trader. So I think we can get the kill with this archer. And then we have to repair the tile. It's okay. It's a good thing that we have Public Works card unlocked in the right place. Oh, I forgot to send him an embassy, so he's going to be upset this turn. And he won't take the embassy. Oh, he actually will. So maybe he'll take a friendship in a couple turns. Alright, we discovered nuclear fission. Did nuclear fission give us the thingy-bob? It did not. It is the atomic era, right? So we'll go around back to flight and whatever this is. Who knows, maybe that's the thing that we need. Alright. I guess technically speaking we could build up these because that will also improve our stockpiles. It's probably the best thing that I can do in here, especially if I just buy the research lab, which I need to do. 10 turns for that lab, that makes sense. where don't I have a research lab? This is a cool thing that you should know how to do. You can search for research lab, and then you can see which cities don't have one yet. Building, 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 building. This doesn't have one. This is building it. This has one. Perea doesn't have a research lab yet? Oh my gosh, Perea doesn't have a research lab. Okay, well, I mean, I suppose it's the same everywhere. But we're definitely going to save up for that research lab. Did we finish this build? Oh, we finished the builder before we got the card in because we're freaking dumb. Well, okay, I need to buy this tile because we're working this mountain. You know what? I'm actually going to export this builder because we have better places to put the builder. Like Cajamarca. I'm going to run this all the way to Cajamarca. No, that's too far. I don't have a specific use for this builder right now. I mean, chopping would be nice. I suppose I will chop. Why not? Yeah, chop, build a terrace farm, here, use those mountains. Repair this tile. This city's gonna take a shot against this barbarian. We're gonna shoot there. It's gone. Let's go ahead and try to make some progress on clearing that barbarian camp. And hey, look, we have the Petra now. We want to start building a builder out of here. Actually, we want to get the science infrastructure. So hard builder university is fine. We are most assuredly not heading toward bankruptcy because we're earning 650 science per turn. We will think our way out of our economic problems. I will take... this actually gives you both combat and religious, so I'll take snuff out the light here, and I'll actually dump all my diplomatic favor into this. If I don't win it, then I can still sell the diplo favor later, but the best thing to do is to protect ourselves because this is our only way that we realistically lose, and it's not even a realistic way of losing. But let's go ahead and say Pachacuti here. So we got 10 combat strength for our religion. It's not that big a deal. We'll accrue our diplomatic favor quite quickly after this anyway. We're still Suzerain of Geneva. We're Suzerain of Taruga, so we're earning quite a bit. There's Singapore. Singapore does give you a suzerainty bonus of +2 production for each foreign civilization they have a trade route to. So that also lends us to democracy, because what you can do with democracy is just put all your trade routes in your spaceport city and have them trade with all the different players. And have the Visa Bank and card in. Alright, I'm going to move up here and see if I can find this barbarian camp. We'll build the armory in here. I'm going to go ahead and build a terrace farm. This will be +2 food. Wouldn't give me any production in here, but I already have pretty good production tiles, and we're working a crappy mountain. So the last thing I'll do is I'll come build a terrace farm here, and then this mountain is good to work, and actually this other mountain is good to work as well. What are we working? We're actually working an unimproved mine tile in here, but it's okay. I don't need a min-max. Oh, I'm sorry, I got stuck. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? That's not what I wanted you to do. I do not know how you got that idea. You cannot have my niter. I'm using my niter. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lion of Judah. Maybe it has more to do with Korea? I don't know why I'm getting such good gold there, but I'm getting good gold there, so I'll take it. I'm pausing for a second to make sure that I don't have anything else to do besides build this harbor, but I don't have anything else to do besides build this harbor, and I think I've already made it clear why I'm building that. It's for integrated space cell. It's a card. You should look it up and learn what it is if you don't already know. This city is just done. So what I'm going to do now is just queue up a bunch of research grants to finish the game faster. We're up to 800 faith, so we can buy a research lab in here, and then we also built the harbor, so it's time to build the lighthouse. This builder is ready to get parked. We would like to come improve that oil. Do we already have the policy or the is it synthetic materials that does that? I don't know. Don't know what it is. It's not synthetic materials. Oh well. We'll figure out how to get offshore oil in a little bit. For now, it doesn't appear that I'm under any threat from dealing with America. I'm gonna trade. I'm actually gonna move this to salsa because I think I'll get a better deal. Well, actually, I'll move it to Perea. I think I'll get a better deal out of Perea because I'll go through that mountain pass, and that I think it says it multiplies your gold. All right, let's just kill this guy. There we go. He's dead. This would be a good city to build the Amundsen Scott station in, because it would have. Well, the campus needs to be on snow, but at least that would have productive tiles. Okay, so predictably he's upset that I'm in the Highlands. Pretty hard to make him satisfied with that on this map, because this map is all Highlands all the time. Okay, here comes the field cannon. I'm going to go ahead and move a crossbowman into this district now that it's safe. I should probably upgrade this crossbowman to a field cannon of my own. I don't think I have that yet. Do I not? Where is it? Do I really don't? Yeah, it's ballistics. It's right here. Come on. We'll get ballistics first. And then we'll get into this unrevealed tech. Probably should have done that way to begin with, but you know. What can I say? We're still earning a bunch of coal and we're not consuming it all. I guess I should actually start selling this coal. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a minute to bankrupt Pericles. What will it take? Oh, he's actually wizened up a little bit. I think, well, what am I doing? There it is, 36. Sorry about that. And we can bankrupt her. Actually, you tell me what you want. 3 gold per turn, that's fine. Tea? 4 gold per turn for tea. You know, it's just not worth it. I can get a better price for tea elsewhere. Not from him. Who paid me 10 gold? Was it you? No. There's one. Menelik will give me a good deal. What am I doing? I'm trying to buy those other luxuries. No honey. No duplicates there. What about Robert? Oops. Robert has an extra honey. Sure. There we go. So now I want to sort by gold. Actually, Geneva will give us a little bit of 33 turns though. We can't. I don't think it's worth it. La Venta will give us 18 gold. That's just fine. Terrace farm here. Now this mountain is workable. I'm actually going to move this mountain. No, we don't need to move it to Chan Chan because Chan Chan has good tiles to work anyway. So now we have a 74% chance of success on stealing 400 gold. I kind of would prefer to steal boosts at this point. It would take us, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have to abort the mission because we get the boost in 5 turns. Let's just steal the gold. Right? Steal from 1 boost, including flight. So yeah, it's not worth it. Let's just take the 500 gold or whatever. Try to find this barbarian camp. Oh, we found the barbarian camp. Let's just run away. Okay, so there's a denouncement. He really wanted that niter, I guess. Sorry, it's mine. If you wanted it so bad, you should have settled it yourself. And that actually was a good enough eruption to eat the whole tile, which is fine. Take a lighthouse in the capital. Let's take our research lab in here. And we just got denounced, so we might as well try to steal from Addis Ababa. Rockhampton is only 64 gold. Boston would be... Oh, wow. These people don't have anything. What is... forcing the top competitors to lose 3 envoys. Bologna doesn't have a suzerain. So I actually could... Well, actually, a suzerain of these doesn't matter to me. What matters is topping out and getting those... Yeah. So I would have done that if it gained me envoys. But it's been a long time since I've even ever thought about putting a spy in a city-state. And I got reminded why it's not a good idea. Let's take a builder in this city. In 3 turns, we'll earn opera and ballet. Oh, we actually do have the chance to change policies already. So we might as well go ahead and put in the public works card to get myself... Yeah, there we go. I'm keeping natural philosophy in because we... Okay, 2 turns for that builder. Because we're earning a bunch of production as well. I'm going to go ahead and take a builder out of Salsa as well. I might as well. We've got a couple of different cities we can bring them to. Just gonna bring this knight home. We're not ever gonna clear the barbarian camp as long as they don't really raid us. Where are we going here? Let's go to Addis Ababa. This crossbow we can upgrade to a field cannon, and it seems like a good time to do that. And then that's the next turn. No. This is dumb. Miss me with that. Siege tactics is done. Not that we cared. We're just trying to get up to space here. Take our... Oh, oops. Take our factory and then our coal power plant. I'm going to shoot with the field cannon first and then shoot the field cannon. We're still waiting for Boston to flip. So he's happy that we have a good industry. He's ready for peace. I think I can... Truffles? You know what? Let's just take the peace. I'm not interested in trying to get any concessions from him. That'll also make Scotland a little happier with me. Maybe I can get a friendship with Scotland, so I don't have Scotland breathing down my neck. I don't have to put an encampment right here. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to put an encampment here anyway, because there's not anything else the city will be able to do for me. If I put an encampment here, that zones out a lot of his options in case he ever wanted to go to war with me, because he might denounce me as well. So do I put it on this tile or this tile? Kind of like this tile to get more of his stuff away, but that actually, no, it's better to put it on this tile because there are fewer shots he can take against it. So we'll put it on this tile. Boom. Research lab. And then we need a shipyard in here, even though it's a crappy shipyard. We could build the harbor in Antawalaya. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we determined that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put a harbor here and a water park here, the water park would be able to give more amenities to this area, and then the harbor would give me some gold. Let's take the water park first because it's cheaper. We'll take the harbor later. The harbor also isn't as important. I could strip this and build a mine, because in 3 turns we'll get up to 10 population. Oh, we need to get this aluminum on deck. We need to re-improve the tiles in Kitukara. We need to get our food game on, because we're not up to 10 population in here yet, sadly. So what am I doing? Queuing up a builder. Where's the builders? Builder. There you are. We do need another trader, so I'm going to wake up to this city and just put that in the top of the queue. In this city, we want a lighthouse to give ourselves more traders. This builder, we could get coal here, actually. I don't think I need to get coal on that tile. I think it'll be just fine. Similarly, I don't really need to chop the deer, even though that would probably be wise. I'm going to send this to Perea and maybe chop out that tile and put a mine or something there. Probably a terrace farm, because I need to get that city to grow. Ayachuchu needs to get up to 10 population, so a sewer will help with that. We have 3 envoys to send, so we can go ahead and start getting some bonus from Babylon. There we go. This knight is just going to sit there. This field cannon, we're just going to sit there. And we're not producing any more units, so we can change into a different military policy, such as veterancy. Even though it doesn't do very, very much. Yeah, I like that mix. And there we go. So what is this, episode 6? Episode 7? Yeah, this is episode 7. So maybe next one or the next one after that I'll just have as the end game. I do like the whole marathon. Let me know, the people that are interested, let me know if you would rather have those broken up into individual episodes. I'd probably still release them all on the same day, but would be helpful to know if you like one big long one or several smaller ones. I just feel like you get to a point where like it's tough for me to give videos names and do all the editing for them and all that, and I just kind of, and also the release schedule, because I want to try to get a Let's Play done per week. Okay, someone stole something, whatever. We're going to try to turn his opinion around on us. Let's see if we can get a friendship with Scotland now that he's in the neutral. Let's ask for an embassy. Alright, we'll build a shipyard in here because why not? Well, actually, we won't build a shipyard because why? The shipyard would cost us... Let's see, bonus production goes to the adjacent yard, which is 0. This is stupid. We're not gonna do this. Let's take a trader. If we're gonna do stupid nonsense, we might as well get some benefit out of it. This builder was going to repair this tile, so now we have production in here. This city's basically done. Would be nice to use this builder to, like, I guess help out Kitukara. Some of these builders are destined to be launched into space. So we pretty much have to build a mine here, right? Should I chop first or just build the mine? Kind of want to chop, but we're already up to 10 population, so we don't need the chop. Let's just get ourselves a mine. Get the boost. Great. There's flight. Oh, I have a governor title. Oops, I forgot that I have a governor title. So I'm going to go ahead and just appoint, let's say Reina to Kitukara. Doesn't matter. Let's build our aluminum mine here and start accruing our aluminum. And since the city has nothing better to do, we might as well take the ship, or not the shipyard, the encampment, and start stockpiling things better. Are you still rebelling? Come on, you know you want to join us. We have lots of tiles and we're going to space. Actually, as a matter of fact, I might even want an encampment in some of these cities that have nothing better to do, just to increase the stockpile of resources, because I can always use this power. I'll take the sewer for now, just to grow the city more. What am I doing in here? Nothing. 12 gold per turn. We can get better elsewhere. Let's go to Alante Tambo. Or wherever I just accidentally clicked. If we don't like it, we'll change our minds. This builder, we needed to build mines or something with him. I was going to put him to Kitukara, but they have their own builder there now, so it's fine. And Cajamarca is going to get its own builder too, so that's fine. We're going to come get in place for that aluminum mine. Do I already also have synthetic materials? I don't quite have synthetic materials yet. But I also don't have a problem with coal, so I don't really care that much. And I'm about to get all my own seawalls up before too long. Let's see, how's the climate doing? 30 turns. 3 turns will unlock computers boost, and then we'll get computers, and then we will start getting our flood barriers up. There's the Mars colony. There's rocketry. So there we go. We're ready. Just in the nick of time. We need to build our seaport in here. As a matter of fact, it might actually behoove us to buy the seaport. And let's see. We built the water park. Let's build the Ferris wheel. Get the aquarium. There we go. 20 gold per turn. It was worth it to move it. I don't even know where it went, but it's fine. Gain sources. Next turn. Yeah, you can have an MC. So we successfully stole 472 gold. That's great. Any more traders to build? No more traders to build? Okay, so we can just put this city towards grants now. Trading with Boston will give us 21 gold per turn. That's really good. I might actually want to move a spy over here and knock that governor out. Because that might actually cause the city to flip. How many more turns for this era? 19 more turns? We won't get the city to flip, I don't think. So we definitely want a coal power plant in here because coal is amazing. Ayacucho has built its sewer. We do need to get more housing in here. Harbor could help with that, but we already built the water park. I should have done that the other way around. I should have just built the water park in this city because we weren't restrained. And then I built the harbor over here because the harbor would give me actual housing in this city, and I didn't realize I'd be at a housing limit. But I can always just build a neighborhood somewhere. Is there a somewhere to build a neighborhood? Not really. I suppose the important thing is that we don't have any food to grow. The capital has lots of food. As a matter of fact, I might steal this terrace farm. We'll do it. It's done. Just to get that city to grow to 10 population faster. I think the capital's already at its housing limit, is it not? Yeah, it's already at its housing limit, so we're wasting a bunch of food by doing that the other way around. This builder has 6 charges. What am I going to do with all these 6 charges? I guess I could build a seaside resort there. Get a bunch more gold. There's not anything better to do with that tile. What else in this city? I think the city's just done. Let's get a sewer. Well, in 6 turns we'll be at 10 population, and then it won't matter. We'll kind of want to slow the growth, so let's just take campus research grants. If I were fine on amenities, I'd want the cities to continue to grow, but I'm really not that fine on amenities, so might as well keep them small. Kitukara, on the other hand, needs to have as much food as possible. Alright, we already gained source. Oh, I forgot to promote him. You want to promote your spies because that really increases their chance of not dying. So let's actually go to our espionage. Let's see. Let's call on him. Yeah, we can cancel the mission and then promote him. There we go. Siphon funds as if 2 more levels experience. There's rocketry. Oh great, there's the moon landing. So the next thing to do, we'll finish the seaport in there, and then we will start the space race. And that might be a good place to call this video as well. Let's just trade with Guangzhou for 20 gold. And in here, I think we're basically done. This actually does have some adjacency, so this shipyard kind of makes sense. Let's see, this city's up to 10 population already, so a mine would give me 3 more production, and I guess more production here is better. Over here, we're going to build a resort just to get a little more gold. Let's go ahead and just buy this tile because I want to accrue aluminum, and it's a good tile to work. Okay, there we go. You cannot have free money. So I think we'll finish the seaport, yeah, and that'll be the end of this episode. There's synthetic materials. I actually shouldn't be doing this. We just completed communism. We're going to go ahead and adopt communism. Any more research labs to buy before I do this? RESEAR. 15 results. Chiquito is finishing its. Machu has its Chan Chan, Salsa, Parillo, Ayacucho, Kitukara, Ollantaytambo, Cajamarca, Wanuku. So we've built all our research labs. We have no more purpose for the faith other than buying our great people in the space race. I guess we're going to earn Alfred Nobel, but he's not that important. I mean, he's kind of cool. I like his ability. If I take this +1 harbor, then technically the capital gets a little more production, so I might as well do that. Cool, there's a +1 harbor. Don't say I never did anything nice for you. So the next thing is ideology for the 5-year plan card for sure. We can go ahead and unlock communism because we don't need to spend our faith any other way. We now get plus 10% science. We take veterancy and conscription. Let's also take, I guess, drill manuals, just in case I ever get to the point where I can't afford all of my things. And then we'll take triangular trade because we have 7 trade routes now. Wieselbanken is also a little attractive, but we're trading with city-states as well. Theocratic legacy might be worth it. Half faith per citizen in cities with governors. This is fine. Let's take this. So now I'm earning 111 gold per turn. So I just jumped from having nothing due to trade routes to having a bunch due to trade routes, which is great. And we won't be using internal trade routes, even though communism does give you a bonus for internal trade routes. We really just wanted the immediate production. We took the promotion on this, so we can go ahead and accept this mission. This builder was going to probably come to this niter. We can actually get some renewable energy. That'll give us some era score, so we can potentially avoid a dark gauge. And what unity source? Oh no. We do not want to be scouted. Okay, we'll just let him attack my knight. That's a stalemate. I'm gonna just gonna step in the borders and oh, I don't have oil. Derp. I should have fortified on that tile because now I won't get the fortification bonus. He'll get to the border, he'll see our city, and then he'll also potentially be able to shoot me. Not good. Okay, so I said that I'd call it when we're ready to start the spaceport. So that's what we'll do in the very next episode. We will start the spaceport and we'll actually start the space race going as well. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and let me know how things are going. Leave me a comment and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. That's it for now. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next time. Bye for now.